right, there's one of our pedigree Dutch spotted sheep. She's been pushing and trying to lamb for a while. She's contracting, she's getting nowhere. We're going to have a look.
Let's go then. She's been acting a little bit strange this morning. She's been pacing around. She's kept going back to the same corner, but now she's started that clear discharge, so really there should be a lamb by now.
She's been up and down. She's been pushing as hard as she possibly can. I'm worried the lamb might be presented wrongly. It might have a leg back. It might be backwards. There's a load of things that could be wrong, and the only way to find out is to have a look.
Who's that? I've got a sheep in front of me. There's just no wool to grab hold of.
She's a strong girl, though, isn't she?
Well, she is. She's one of our best. Can you feel any legs or anything?
I can just feel that she's a slight ringworm, where the cervix is not fully dilated, but it's opening up quite well. Just got to gently massage things and make sure there's enough room for the lamb to be born. It's really important when we go for the pull that we're not restricted in any way.
The fluid's a little bit dark. Sometimes that shows the lamb's in a bit of distress. You know, you prefer it to be a lot lighter in colour.
At the moment, I can feel a head and one leg. I can't feel the second leg yet. There's a second layer of the cervix that's not dilated as well. So there's a two stages of dilation to occur here. So it's not straightforward, but it doesn't fill me with dread either. She's pushing well. She wants this lamb out. We've just got to give her a helping hand.
So the ideal position is head and two legs. So the diving out of mum. That's the perfect position. A lot of the time you'll get leg going back. Sometimes the head curls right round, and that can cause real issues.
Just in case there's no point rushing this, we've got to make sure there's enough room for the lamb to be delivered, and that we don't tear her. You know, we want to look after mum. We want to get the lamb born safely. We're in, and what we've got are two legs, but it's slightly twisted. And what I'm doing now, I'm just straightening it up. The head's there, it's engaged, and I'm just going to make sure that there's enough room as I go to guide this lamb out, and she's fairly tight and the lamb's fairly big.
You're going to fasten ropes on the legs, so
I don't need to just yet. I'll just get them a bit handier. Main thing is that this cervix is fully dilated before we go for the pull. I've not hardly adjusted the lamb yet, so I'm not worried that this is taking too long or anything like that. It's more important that that when we go to assist her, that there's enough room to deliver the lamb. That's the key to this being done successfully. I'm really glad we had a look, because I don't think she'd have given birth to this lamb any time in the next 2 or 3 hours, and by the time she did, if indeed she succeeded, the lamb could easily have passed. Right. Those legs are just sliding forward now. At the point where I could put a rope on. Can you just
you want to get that?
Put us a loop on for it?
The ropes to fasten around each leg quite high up, above the joint, and then that way we've got some extra traction if we need to pull it. Because the legs are quite slippy and it's easy to not be able to get them out really. Yeah, those legs are quite big. Shall I leave that tight for you? I've got that one.
Yeah. I think it will. The head's there at the moment.
And you're all right. It's ready to go. Right, go on.
I've got the leg.
It's all right. Yep.
Yeah. Do you want to just give that a little bit of a twitch for it? And I'll just make sure this head's following.
So we're pulling downhill.
The head's there at the moment, yeah.
Right, that's it. So nice.
Yeah, nose is there, look. Yeah, yeah.
There's not a lot of room there.
I wouldn't say plenty of, but the head's there.
Yeah, but when I come through, I need an extra pulling thing, won't I? Just a big head roll. That's a right lump of a head there now. You know, we'll put it back and put this on it.
Well,
Really?
I personally wouldn't, but it's up to you. I just think you just need to stretch it a bit. Just take it real steady. That's it. That's it. Come on.
It's a big lamb, Rob.
Yeah. It's going steadily, but it is going. We're going to get some cold water in its ear. Go on, Philip. There we are. It was not a moment too soon, that. I mean, we got it out pretty quickly, but it's not full of life. I think it will be okay. Come on.
It's a big one. I'll just have a feel under its tummy. That's it, just one lamb. It's a big single.
What I'm doing now, I've got its legs apart to open up its lungs, and I'm just gently blowing into its mouth, keeping its mouth open, making sure it gets that oxygen in. Its tongue's out, its tongue's swollen, it's under a little bit of distress. It's been trying to lamb for quite a while, and yeah, it wouldn't have lambed on its own. It's a little tup lamb. It's marked beautifully. It's got great conformation, and we've high hopes that it's going to be a show winner of the future, aren't we, son? Eh? Mum's doing really well. We're taking a drop of milk off her. We're going to get this lamb fed. Thank you very much for watching. Another addition to the pedigree flock of Dutch spotted sheep at Cannon Hall Farm. Bye bye.